Hello, friends. Stephen Cogram with Impression Management. I do leadership training with companies and individuals to make everybody's leadership skills better because it makes the workplace better, makes your team work better. And today, for the leadership quote for us to consider is from a guy you might recall the name, Leonardo da Vinci, around 1500. He said, "Experience does not err. Only your judgments err by expecting from her what is not in her power to give." When I read this, it makes me think that we get lost in what we think should have happened rather than dealing with what actually happened. And who can blame us? Because some things come as a shock. We weren't prepared. We just genuinely don't think that someone should have acted that way. They should have done something different. They should. And at some point, we've got to realize that should is not really something that exists in the world separate from us. It's a judgment call of what should have happened or what should not have happened. Try not to let that take too much of your time for planning for the future. Don't mistake that thought process, because it can be a very, very strong feeling, especially when we think some sort of injustice has been done. Don't let that infect your planning for the future. Focus on what happened and what you should expect to happen based on what you know, and not the moral or ethical judgment you've made on what happened. It's a subtle difference, but it's one that has a really big impact on the way that you're going to act in the future and the sorts of things that you'll be prepared for. So it's not the experience that should or shouldn't have done something. It's our judgments, it's our expectations that have to move to the world, because the world is not going to bend for us. I'm always curious what you guys think. Leave the comments, and that's it. I'll see you for the next one.